Welcome back with another video. Thank you guys for your likes, your shares, your subscribes. And I want to go ahead and begin to give the messages. Three-card spread. Whoa, some cards shot out. Okay, so without looking at the book, I am seeing that someone is coming to an end of a tough cycle of where they felt like they were spending more money than money was coming in. Excuse me. From the images, I'm getting a downward spiral or sort of a rabbit hole where you may have felt like you were saving, you were trying to spend your money in a healthy way, but no matter what you did, you felt like you were drowning. I'm hearing overwhelmed with responsibilities.
Especially if the artist is really fucking good. I wouldn't do it for anyone.
I'm getting the energy of where there is someone that has been balancing out their emotions. They may have felt like different situations that you were involved in was pulling at your heartstrings, pulling on your emotions, which made you feel as if you were all over the place. I'm getting someone might be seeing 999. And I'm going to look up that message too. Let's see. 999. Fulfillment. Visualize what's next. The cycle of what you have been doing is reaching fulfillment. So yes, there has been cycles that you had to go through where you felt like your money was being drained, your energy source from that was being drained. It was related to the heart as well as the head, your finances, as well as your ability to speak and say what needs to be said. It says that it is now time to start leveling up to visualize some new ones. And what can you do to tie up loose ends? So someone here could be considering or may soon be considering what can you do to solve any financial matters that you may have had that may be pulling on your mind where you're thinking, how am I going to pay this bill? What am I going to do to get caught back up? Maybe coming out of debt. How do I keep my emotions balanced? This is a picture of crystals. So someone may be looking into learning more about healing crystals and how you can protect yourself from energies that are pulling on your heartstrings, that is draining you of your energy, which money is related to energy. It's all tied together. You are recognizing the fact of when you're in an unbalanced emotional state, it directly affects how you're speaking, how you're thinking, your financial matters, and everything that is tied to you. I'm getting that there also may have been someone that has been struggling with speaking because they are speaking and they're coming from emotional places, or a place where maybe it has been triggering you, and therefore your deliveries may have been off when speaking to others regarding things that may have affected your emotions. It could be a job related matter as well, since I am seeing that could be, or some way that you're making your money. I'm also getting the energy of where you're being called to speak up about something regarding how you make your money, or regarding of where you work at. You may have had to speak up about something that involved your heart matters. It involved balancing out yourself so that you can in turn get out of this backstabbing energy. Either, again, this has already happened where you had to say something, or where you need to say something because it's keeping you in the energy of feeling backstabbed, betrayed, where you don't have a say-so in the matter, where your voice, you may have felt like your voice was not being heard. Somebody is getting the courage to rise up again after they felt like they were defeated, after they feel like things have been very difficult. In one moment. Thank you. Okay. Yes, I'm getting that someone here is getting a new beginnings, and it is going to provide some sort of stability for you. There could be even new relationships that's coming in, regarding love, finances. Someone could be expecting a child, or just socializing, coming out of hermit mode and actually enjoying your time with others versus just being in the house. It is spring, so this is the time where everybody gets the energy to want to pop out. Yeah, because it looks like it has come to a close of where you felt like you couldn't spend money, or you couldn't invest in certain things, or you couldn't pull yourself out of a hole. You are now being rewarded an opportunity to begin again. Okay. Emotions. So something's been going on. It doesn't sound like something's been going on that may not want to be stated. Yep. Again, someone has been having an ongoing battle. A battle with their emotions. Triggers. You may have been around certain energies where you felt triggered, where you felt like people were playing on your heartstrings in order for them to drain your energy. And it's because you're close to success. It's close to where you need to be. That's why. And sometimes it's the hardest before your breakthrough. That's when you take on some of the hardest battles. I'm seeing that someone here has the courage to keep going, or is now using, at this time, is using their courage, having the courage to keep moving forward. I'm getting that with persistence on healing your triggers. I'm getting that someone has had to flex their backbone, show that they have a backbone, and stand up for themselves in certain matters. I'm also getting that someone has learned from their past failures, that sometimes not speaking what needs to be said is causing you to stay in a unhealed place, not allowing people to know what needs to be said. So some of you guys could be thinking that you're protecting others by not speaking up, by not saying what needs to be said, and it's only hurting yourself as well as the other people that are around you. I'm getting that there's new beginnings coming because you have displayed this resilience to being defeated. You're not going to allow yourself to be defeated. And even if it is regarding how you're treating yourself, what you're telling yourself, you're not going to allow those negative thoughts to continue to drain you of your energy. You are learning to gather your strength so that you can move forward, and you can go forward knowing that the Most High has your back. You're going to be experiencing happiness, joy. Yep. So again, I'm getting standing your ground, standing up to what you believe, speaking out against things that you know is not about the right. Being protective of yourself, your energy more than you have before. Some of you guys have been in the energy where you may felt challenged, but you had to hold your own in this. You had to stand your ground. Some of you guys are being asked to take the high road in a certain situation that could have you in your emotions and feelings, that's meant to trigger you. But taking the high road and maintaining control of the situation is going to be the best route for you to go. And I don't know what your situation is. Only you can determine that. These are general messages. You're being told, yes, stand your ground. Stand up for what you believe. Learn from your past and the things that you may have let slide before. You're no longer allowing that. Gathering your strength to maintain control over your emotions when speaking what needs to be said, so that you will not allow yourself to be drained of energy. So I'm getting the energy of where you're learning that just being quiet or just going along with things, or not even necessarily going along with things, but just trying to keep the peace in certain situations is draining you more than you just going ahead and speaking what needs to be said. Finding your voice so that you can feel like you're coming out of the energy of feeling backstabbed, betrayed, in some type of box. And sometimes we place ourselves in this box because it's within our minds. It's when we don't say the things that need to be said. It's when we're allowing others to penetrate our boundaries. That will place you in a box because you're not being your true, authentic self. I'm getting that there is an end to that. New beginnings are on the horizon. I'm getting 1111. 111. You're getting new beginnings in love and doing things that you love to do. You're getting new, even if it's a new job, a new business, a new way for you to obtain money. You're getting new beginnings regarding that. You're getting new investments. You're going to have the ability to save. You're going to have the ability to establish stability within yourself. Some of you guys are manifesting abundance. And abundance isn't always necessarily just money. It shouldn't be. Because right now, before you get whatever money is coming in, you're still abundant at this time. You're in your right mind. You recognize some of the toxic past behaviors, past thoughts that was affecting you. Learning to work on your communication skills so that you can stand up for what you truly believe in without being afraid of what's to come or the backlash behind it. You have the potential for amazing abundance, but you are realizing that everything goes hand in hand. You are no longer in this victim mode where you feel like, why me? Why is things not working out for me? And you realize that you have to stand up for yourself. Ain't nobody coming to save you but you. It's not for you to sit around and wait for somebody to save you. It's for you to find the strength within yourself to save yourself from your thought patterns. Whether you reached out or need to reach out to a professional to get you out of this mindset of thinking possibly in a poverty mindset, lack mindset, that you don't have the strength or you don't have the energy to change your situation and your circumstances. That's a lie. You do. But if you're allowing yourself to be drained of your energy, then what energy do you have left to get yourself out of these dark places? Some of you guys have been doing things just based on feelings and what feels good instead of what is actually good for you. What looks good instead of what's actually for you. Y'all been in this I feel energy. And if something is that deep to where you're feeling, whether it's positive or negative, try to see that from different perspectives. If you have a feeling that you can't shake and it's regarding standing up for yourself, standing up for others, then that needs to be addressed. If you're only going by what looks good and what feels good and it's draining the crap out of you, then you need to reevaluate how you feel. And why are you moving off of feelings, solely on feelings alone, which is causing an ongoing battle in your mind and in your heart. You have the ability to learn from your past mistakes in regarding love and in your finances. This is the time now. But it's tied to you standing up for yourself. It's tied to you establishing your boundaries and implementing those boundaries so that no one will cross them. We don't go into situations thinking that in a negative way. But once somebody crosses you, after establishing your boundaries, it's okay to walk away. Some of y'all need to stand up for yourself, and some of y'all standing up for yourself is maintaining control and just taking the high road. Some of you guys have always been standing up for people, standing up to people, and you're being called to take the high road, to maintain your control and not go solely off your emotions. Some of y'all are saying, I'm tired of standing up for myself. It's not getting me anywhere. Maybe you're being called to not just speak up solely based on emotions, but actually think it through what you're going to say, because there's strength in just walking away. And I think I've said this before in another message. There's strength in walking away as well. Know which battles to fight and which battles to walk away from. Everything don't need a response. So I'm talking to two groups of people where they respond to everything and ain't letting nothing slide. And you're being called to take the high road and maintain control and walk away. Then I'm talking to a group who hasn't been saying what needs to be said, and they need to stand their ground against people pulling on your heartstrings, against your emotions. Both groups need to focus on that. See what's pulling on your heartstrings, what's pulling on your emotions. Is this just triggers that you need to heal within yourself? Or is it actually people that are playing with you and you need to check them? Because it's going to be tied to your money. It's going to be tied to the matters of the heart. Whoa. I had a lot of cards that's coming that fell down, so it's a lot that needs to be said. So I'm just going to read out what came out. Upgrade. Some of you guys are being upgraded now. Your energy is being upgraded. Whatever's coming in is going to help you upgrade. You upgraded your thinking, which is essentially attracting you upgrade energy. Some of y'all is real nurturing. Talking to somebody here. Somebody's having a new beginning whether they want it or not. So things are the only thing that is for sure is change. Things is going to change whether you want it to or not. You have a chance and the opportunity for new beginnings. But what you going to do with these new beginnings? Are you going to take the lessons that you already learned and apply them? Or are you going to take the lessons and continue to keep operating in the same patterns that you have before. I'm getting seduction. Yes, somebody has been drained as well by being seduced, temptation, sexual energy, where you're having an ongoing battle, battling yourself with should you deal with somebody or not, which is draining you. It's causing you to feel fatigued. Don't allow seduction and what it looks like to drain you of the things that you need to do in order to move forward. Hesitate. So somebody's been hesitating on something. Or maybe something or someone you might have had the energy of hesitating on them or this situation. Maybe because something may have been off. Maybe because you were hearing something is not about the right in the situation, to take a closer look at the situation. I'm getting warm. Someone gives out warm energy. Someone also is very wise person, actually self-evaluates, actually takes time out to actually learn the lessons that has been placed in your life. I'm getting sun energy, very bright, very brilliant, vibrant, sociable. High vibrational, because that's what the sun does, makes us feel alive. So I'm getting that when you go around other people, you make them feel warm. You bring very high vibrational energy. I couldn't even get that out. High vibrational energy to every situation that you enter. Some of you guys might need to exercise so that your manifestations can come quicker, so that you can get that body right. Some of y'all might be trying to get a summer body, and some of y'all just need to exercise because it's a way of life. Take care of your body. Give thanks and gratitude for the Most High for having arms, legs, good, healthy system. Just giving thanks by exercising and showing the Most High that you appreciate the body that you was given. Some of you guys might like to solve problems, or whatever problems that have been going on are going to be solved because you have been optimistic. You remain optimistic even through everything that you've been through, which is bringing this new energy of new beginnings. I'm getting loyal energy. Somebody's very loyal. Somebody's very loyal to their friends, their family, their loved ones. I'm getting an increase is coming. An increase in love, increase in finances, increase of abundance. Your heart, your head, crown chakra, your mind. You're going to be getting increasing knowledge. Some of y'all is getting an increase of knowledge. Learning how to balance out the head and the heart. Some of you guys, I feel like people have been feeling entitled to your energy, and that may be why you need to cut them off or have cut them off, because they felt entitled, which in turn was draining your energy. I'm getting that your guardians and angels was protecting and watching you and watching these people interact with you and how they was draining you. And they were trying to drain your heart energy as well as your crown chakra energy. You got the power. The power is within you. And some of you guys need to call your power back to you each and every day. Each and every day. Life lessons. These are life lessons that you're learning. So the things that you went through them for a reason. For you to learn. Learn about your power. Learn how powerful you are. Some of you guys are currently meditating or need to get into learning about meditation. It will make you feel more relaxed. You've been around energies that's been very judgmental about you, which in turn will drain your energy as well. They're judging your mind as well as your heart. And this is the energy that they may be bringing to you, which is causing you to feel drained. Some of you guys have an attitude of gratitude or need to write out a gratitude list so that you can make sure that you are forever giving thanks to the Most High for the things that you have and the things that you will be having. Because really, in essence, they're already with you. You might not be able to see them yet in the physical, but whatever is for you is for you. So now we have approached a new season. We're entering a new season at this time, which is spring. Those past seasons, different seasons for different reasons. So things happen to you in those seasons for different reasons. They were all life lessons. Excuse me. Take time out to reflect on the things that you have learned. In fact, today is a full moon, so we are just sitting back and thinking about the things that we have manifested, the things that we released, seeing how far we've come, and moving forward to what you would like going forward. Move without resentment. Move without guilt, fear, or shame. I'm getting something about gear. That's what I was going to say, gear. Gears. But yeah, things happen in different seasons for different reasons. So just have the attitude of gratitude that you're no longer in that season of drought, that you're no longer in that season of doubt, that you're no longer in that season of hunger, starving for whatever it may have been, attention, energy, affection, actually needing food, shelter, being grateful for the things that you do have, coming out of that lack mindset and going into a mindset of abundance, knowing that everything is going to be okay as long as you have the Most High on your side. Do not allow temptations to come in and get you off course, pull at your heartstrings, try to trigger you, which is going to and then take longer for your manifestations to come in because you're so focused on the hurt. You're so focused on what they said to you. You're so focused on what they're trying to do to you. They're trying to do this. These energies are trying to do that so that you will not get through this period. You're at the end. You're right at the end of this old cycle so that your new cycle can begin. The new cycle is actually already here. It's already here. But it's up to you to walk through that door and embrace the new. Embrace the new beginnings that's coming in. All right, so those are the messages. Take care. Have a good day. Bye.